Hi, I'm Gus Renzin.
And I'm Georgia Kennedy.
And welcome to this next edition of The Buzz. So today we're going to be talking about Project Share, a 501c3 nonprofit that runs right out of the high school here in Hastings, and our annual Thanksgiving dinner, which is going to be taking place tonight. So Georgia, do you want to tell them a little bit about Project Share?
Yeah, our founder Jeannie Newman started Project Share as a club 35 years ago when she was working as an art teacher here in Hastings. We've had our Thanksgiving dinner for 33 years, and we finally have it back in the gym this year.
Yeah, after COVID. Project Share started off as a small club of Hastings students, and it morphed into a full-on 501c3 nonprofit. We work with homeless folks in New York City and surrounding areas. We do midnight runs every month where we bring food and clothes and toiletries down to the city and distribute them and have some awesome conversations and chats with those folks. We also do our big flagship event is this Thanksgiving dinner, which we'll tell you a little bit more about.
Now we're going to talk about how we got involved with Project Share. So my freshman year, one of my friends who's also on the board, Julia Rodi, told me to do a midnight run with her one night. And I did it, and I had like the best time ever, and it really got me into Project Share.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. So my freshman year, which was pre-COVID, when Project Share is sort of functioning as it is right now, Georgia had to come in during sort of the COVID year when things were kind of up in the air, which was actually an awesome experience because we were sort of navigating through that, and it was a pretty awesome learning experience to figure out, how to manage COVID and still be able to provide the services that we do. But when I came in, it was sort of like Share at full strength, pre-pandemic. I signed up for a midnight run in October of my freshman year and sort of came across the magic of Project Share. The line that always sticks with me, Jeannie says it before every midnight run: if you haven't had at least one decent conversation with a homeless person, you haven't been on the run. Really speaks to the real mission of Project Share, more than just providing food, more than just providing toiletries. We're building relationships with people that we would never be able to meet otherwise. And that concept of really talking and connecting with people that otherwise wouldn't get looked in the eye is at the heart of Project Share. It's why we do the dinner, and I think it's why Georgia and I and all the other board members have been so passionate about it, have decided to help lead the organization, and why all of our volunteers have, every year, hundreds of them continue to sign up, continue to be a part of that Share magic.
So our Thanksgiving dinner tonight is going to be our first in-person dinner since COVID, since 2019. Gus will give you the specifics.
Yeah, so the dinner is a multi-month process. For us, that starts with fundraising. We're at farmers markets, we're going around the school, hounding kids to buy t-shirts. We're reaching out to community partners and community members, looking for donations, looking for organizations like restaurants who agree to cook turkeys for us or donate vegetables or produce. So that planning for the dinner starts super early. Once we get down to the week before, which is the stage we're in right now, it's all about prep. So we load pounds and pounds and pounds of mashed potatoes and stuffing and raw vegetables into the cafeteria, and we prepare it all. So we've had about 200 volunteers, give or take, in there all weekend, starting Friday night all the way to yesterday, which was Monday evening. Dicing up onions and throwing turkey legs in the oven. It's a really awesome process. It is a massive undertaking, but super exciting, super fun. I've learned how to cook thanks to Project Share, thanks to Jeannie and Rob, who are our directors, who are fantastic cooks and are managing the whole process. So there's a lot of work that goes in on the prep side. And then tonight, which is the actual dinner, is when we get to sort of experience the fruits of all that labor and serve the dinner. So guests are going to be arriving around 5 o'clock, give or take. We'll be serving them a full Thanksgiving dinner. So turkey and stuffing and salad and mashed potatoes and fruits and vegetables. And we're going to have games for kids and stuffed animals. We've been doing stuffed animal drives for the last couple of weeks, as sort of party favors for all those kids, unfortunately, that are going to be coming to the dinner. So it's going to be an awesome night. We're going to have probably upwards of 100 student volunteers. We're all decked out in Share shirts. We're going to have teachers coming down. We're going to have some community members. So it really is a team effort. And we're excited for the dinner. We can't wait to host.
Happy Thanksgiving from Project Share.
And see you on the next episode of The Buzz.